Compound value equivalent to $63,430 a coin. The present exchanged cost range, 62,614.63 The earlier day close, 63,984. The change was 0.554, 24%. Opposite rate, as to comp. Compound estimate for August 2024. To start with, cost at $60.99. Excessive cost $60.99, while low cost $47.64. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $55.21. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $51.23. Change for August 16%. Compound cost expectation for September 2024. Initially cost at $51.23. Excessive cost $63.59, while low cost $51.23. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $56.37. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $59.43. Change for September 16%. Compound figure for October 2024. Initially cost at $59.43. Exorbitant cost $64.65, while low cost $56.19. They found the middle value of cost $60.17. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $60.42. Change for October 17%. Compound cost expectation for November 2024. In the first place, cost at $60.42. Exorbitant cost $74.25, while low cost $60.42. They found the middle value of cost $66.12. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $69.39. Change for November 14.8%. Compound conjecture for December 2024. Before all else, cost at $69.39. Excessive cost $81.74, while low cost $69.39. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $74.23. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $76.39. Change for December 10.1%. Compound cost expectation for January 2025. Before all else, cost at $76.39. Excessive cost $82.15, while low cost $71.41. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $76.68. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $76.78. Change for January's on 5%. Compound figure for February 2025. Initially cost at $76.78. Excessive cost $93.56, while low cost $76.78. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $83.64. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $87.44. Change for February 13.9%. Compound cost expectation for Walk 2025. Initially cost at $87.44. Excessive cost $97.31, while low cost $84.57. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $90.07. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $90.94. Change for spring 40%. Compound conjecture for April 2025. At the outset, cost at $90.94. Excessive cost $112.87, while low cost $90.94. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $106. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $105.49. Change for April 16%. Compound cost expectation for May 2025. In the first place, cost at $105.49. Exorbitant cost $130.94, while low cost $105.49. They found the middle value of cost $116.7. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $122.37. Change for May 16%. Compound conjecture for June 2025. At the outset, cost at $122.37. Excessive cost $135.40, while low cost $117.68. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $125.50. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $126.54. Change for June 3.4%. Compound cost expectation for July 2025. At the outset, cost at $126.54. Excessive cost $136.68, while low cost $118.80. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $127.44. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $127.74. Change for July by 9%. Compound conjecture for August 2025. At the outset, cost at $127.74. Exorbitant cost $140.49, while low cost $122.11. They found the middle value of cost $130.41. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $131.30. Change for August 2.8%. Compound cost expectation for September 2025. In the first place, cost at $131.30. Exorbitant cost $142.90, while low cost $124.20. They found the middle value of cost $132.99. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end $133.55. Change for September 17%. Compound estimate for October 2025. To start with, cost at $133.55. Exorbitant cost $165.76, while low cost $133.55. They found the middle value of cost $146.95. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $154.92. Change for October 16%. Compound cost expectation for November 2025. To start with, cost at $154.92. Exorbitant cost $154.92, while low cost $121.02. They found the middle value of cost $140.25. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $130.13. Change for November 16%. Compound figure for December 2025. Initially cost at $130.13. Excessive cost $130.13, while low cost $101.66. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $117.81. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $109.31. Change for December 16%. Compound cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset, cost at $109.31. Excessive cost $109.31, while low cost $85.39. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $98.96. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end $91.82. Change for January 16%. Compound estimate for February 2026. To start with, cost at $91.82. Exorbitant cost $113.97, while low cost $91.82. They found the middle value of cost $101.03. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $106.51. Change for February 16%. Compound cost expectation for WARC 2026. To start with, cost at $106.51. Exorbitant cost $106.51, while low cost $83.21. They found the middle value of cost $96.43. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end $89.47. Change for spring 16%. Compound figure for April 2026. Initially cost at $89.47. Excessive cost $111.06, while low cost $89.47. They arrived at the midpoint of cost $98.45. Compound cost figure toward the month's end $103.79. Change for April 16%. As to comp expectation for May 2024. Before all else, cost at 0.18 coins. Excessive cost zone 20, while low zone 14. They arrived at the midpoint of cost zone 17. The OS to comp figure toward the month's end 0.